Invite to another agent's group. Receive. Incoming backup request.
Good afternoon, agents. We are here live for this week in Division. Yes, agents, you've not seen me in what feels like a full week since last week's Scouts. Not really been on. Been busy and kind of switched off from last week's Manhunt. Talking about Manhunt, we'll speak about that in a moment. Let's get into what we have in store this week for us. I'm sure it's going to be very interesting. Let's get the Black Tusk Invasion stuff out the way. So let's see what we have this week in Division. So again, welcome back, agents. Let's go straight into it and no faffing around. So this week, the season pass project for today is Jefferson Plaza. Of course, optimization cache and SHD calibration caches are there to be. They're the rewards. So if you need them, I would always recommend doing this. Jefferson Plaza is a nice level as well. It's decent. We've got the hyena hunt for the daily project, which is eliminate, neutralize named hyenas. Neutralize hyena activities and do district union arena. It's worth the exotic component. It's also very much worth the calibration, and you'll see the recalibration cache as well. This week's weekly is Northeast DC. So we've got Grand Washington Hotel, Jefferson Center, and District Union Arena. Worth doing. You also got to do activities downtown East, Federal Triangle, and Judiciary Square. And again, always worth doing the weekly. Wrap up your free exotic components there, SHD calibration, and also you see weapons and gear to be won there as well. Agents, let's move on to the legendary is District Union Arena. So District Union has come up quite a lot. It's in the legendary. It's also on the it's also very much on, as you can see, it's on the daily and the weekly. So if you're someone that just wants to trailblaze through the weekly and the daily and the legendary, you'll get quadruple the rewards there, because you're going to get everything on the daily, the weekly, and of course the legendary. The SHD recognition as well is there to do. Daily summit, again, I keep saying for 3 weeks in a row now, I've been saying I will do a summit run, but I've not done it, but I will try to get down to it. True Sons is on the agitation. Liberate True Sons control point, and you'll get 100% True Sons agitation for the retaliation on there. We have weekly descent project, of course, collect them comms, and we will wrap up with the daily project and the weekly project within the dark zone. So in terms of projects, there's no content creator projects there. The projects are straightforward as they are every week. Make sure you get the recognition done as well. It is worth doing for sure. Let's move on. This week's Manhunt, we are at week 8 of 9. I made a clerical error last week. I kept on saying that we are on week 6 or 7 of 9. No. Well, I was saying we're on week 6 when we're actually on week 7. We are on week 8 of 9, so got one more week before we wrap up this season's Manhunt, the Rise Up Manhunt. And you could see from there it is outcast orientated, so we will move on to that next. So as if you're regulars to my channel, you will know we always go to the Manhunt next, and go from there. Last week the retaliation was a pain because we had to do that as part of the scout, and it was a pain. It was a nearly enough 2-hour video, and I got so fed up. Footage is live on the channel if you want to watch back last week's Manhunt. It was a pain. With that said, agents, and that's retaliation. The assignments, I will get the Fall of DC one done. So no, what am I talking about? There's one more to be done on Lost Agents. I've got one more to do on there. I will get that done eventually. Quite a few content creators got that done, but I will get mine done as well. With that said, it's just normal week. Let's see what's going on the events timeline. So on the events timeline, we have Vanguard Overdrive. That ended. Well, I didn't get any footage on that, did I? But yeah, we've got ongoing 5 times season XP event. Now, agents, this is the time to rack up your SHD score, your SHD levels. If you want to, it is simple. Just do activities. it's gained you get a good boost and you get an exotic cache. And the global event is ambush. Ambush is simple as this: new prototype stabilization harnesses means agents deal increased damage while stationary, so it is worth doing ambushed. I'm gonna activate it to gain the rewards. Brooklyn celebration is coming up soon. I will definitely be all over that. I love Brooklyn. But as it goes for the season event again is 5 times season XP event, and then the global event this week is ambush. And as I said, a new prototype stabilization harness means agents will deal increased damage while stationary. So that is the for there. I'm gonna activate that now actually. Yeah, we're activating that now, and we'll wrap up this week in division. Again, we are in the middle of updates, so there's an update coming up again soon. I'm looking forward to that. If you check the division website on Ubisoft website, the division section, you will see all what's coming up soon, and it's a lot to be excited about. Let's wrap up escalation this week, agents. Worth doing. The Pentagon, DARPA Research Labs, District Union Arena, Roosevelt Island, and Space Administration HQ. So District Union is featuring heavy this week on the projects and the escalation front. And obviously we know the escalation requisition vendor. I've only got 3. Are you sure? Okay, fine. So we got to do some escalation to get the tokens there. And as you can see, they are the missions. They are all missions worth doing for escalation. Go to tier 0, do it solo, and then once you've mastered it, get a few people in, and I recommend that. With that said, we are 6 minutes in. We may as well wrap up here. There's not much to see. But there's not much to discuss in terms of what's going on in the division this week. It's just the basics, as I said. Ambush being the only standout thing that we need to be focusing on in terms of activities to do. Let me donate some stuff here to do the SHD requisition this week. You get your exotic cash. That's direct in. So SHD requisition complete. Exotic cash and named cash are the rewards. With that said, let's wrap up, agents. Again, agents, stay on tune. Those on Twitch, stay in tune with me now. I will be coming right back in 5 minutes to do this week's manhunt. Again, those on Twitch, please spread the word. We need more I need more Twitch followers, but thank you for those who are my loyal watchers on Twitch. And thank you. Your loyalty is much appreciated. I'm not going to exaggerate that. And as we know, those on YouTube, again, I fully appreciate you guys subscribing and following my content. I do appreciate it fully. So with that said, let me wrap up here, agents. I'm going to like I said, I'm going to upload this and then we're going to go straight into this week's manhunt. So with that said, agents, I will wrap up here, and I look forward to seeing you on the next live. That again will be in 5 minutes. So see you all in 5 minutes on the next live, agents.